I personally really like seeing the strong defensive front.
Hashtag FGB, who would you start as corners? I'll start Amani Warrior, Jeffrey Okudah, and Jerry Jacobs as the slot guy, the nickel corner. That's who I would have right there. Backups, I'd have Chase Lucas. I'm sure Will Harris will be a backup. Other than that, that's who I want as starters.
I'm right there with you. You saw him at camp, so I'm gonna go there with you on that. That'd be who you witnessed him firsthand at camp. Again, we need to see more out of Okudah. I know I keep saying that, but start making plays on the ball. Like start defending, start tipping balls. Let's see some, let's see that kind of dynamic from you.
You can't have Will Harris beat you out as a starting number 2 corner on this team.
No way.
That means that's not good. So you got to get it. That's what it needs to happen that way. We invested the 3rd overall pick. Get out there and make some moves for the Lions. Which position group is the strongest overall besides offensive line? Wide receivers.
And then I'm going to go to what we were just speaking about, tight ends. I think, like you said, it's going to be very difficult. Do we keep 4, or who's going to get cut? So I'm right there with you with that, man.
That's interesting because we talked about this all off season, like what's going to happen with the tight ends. Is this going to be a position of weakness? Who's going to be the battle? End up being pretty strong, with the rise of Devin Funchess. So,
Hutchinson's contract year. What's he got left in the tank? What dynamic is he going to bring to this offense? So yeah, man.
100%. What happens first Lions playoff win with Goff or Goff wedding? If the Lions win a playoff game, he's staying in Detroit. This is what I'd say. If he won a playoff game, probably get an extension.
Goff, and he'd get a statue in front of Ford Field. He'd get
a statue holding a football. You see Roger Goodell in the Sistine Chapel with Jared Goff's finger, and Roger Goodell's there like a god.
He'd definitely get a boulevard or street named after him, too.
Yeah. I'd name my office the Goff office for something like that, man. If you got a question, put hashtag in the comment section. Hashtag in the comment section so I can see it and we can get at it. Let's see. I think Amon-Ra St outside A.J. Parker, the slot cornerback. Okay. He could be. He's in there. He's in the mix, too. Would you consider our team to be just about complete on both sides of the ball if we traded for Roquan Smith? I would say it's closer, but no, still not complete. I think they need more depth at probably safety, probably just another piece there. I think they'd probably need to get an interior defensive lineman just because of the injury to Levi Onwuzurkie. And if you think that he's not the franchise quarterback and Jared Goff, like a franchise type of quarterback, I'm wait to see with Jared Goff. I ultimately think the franchise guy is probably in the draft. That's just my personal belief. He can completely change it, go out there and blow it up. Either way, I'm happy because you either get a quarterback or you have a quarterback. So either way, it's a win-win if you ask me. That's just my personal belief.
Yeah, I think who's going to be the backup to Roquan if we bring him in? So again, that's another issue where we're going to have to find out who that backup to him is going to be should something happen to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hit everything out of the park with that one. So yeah.
And we're looking at backups there, like you were saying too. For sure, it's always important to have depth. There's always going to be injuries. Yeah. Chase Lucas over A.J. Parker at nickel. No, I'd have Jerry Jacobs. I think Chase Lucas is more of a developmental player. I just like he's a young player and he's getting better. So that's I wouldn't have him as a starter right now or anything like that. But I like to see the development of what he's going on. Some players are not developing. He's more developing, so I'll take the developmental player. Yeah. Have you ever seen such a turnaround in depth as we did with our wide receiver core since last year? No, that was an insane turnaround. We're the worst in the NFL and we're the better ones.
We start Amon-Ra St. Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the whole dynamic changed for that core, that group. So, yeah, man. I love it.
It's called striking gold, man. I mean, you've seen Kalif Raymond step up a little bit more. He's had a really good Amon-Ra St. round blew up. DJ Chark doing everything he can, and then you get Jameson Williams. So you went from a position of weakness to a massive strength.
Yeah.
And now it's like, and Josh Reynolds in there, it's like, who do you cover? You have, and if there's injuries, it's like, oh, well. Like Jameson Williams is not going to play for a while. Oh, well.
Right.
To say that about your 12th pick of the draft is like, no way. Like, it's just like, oh, okay, we got depth there.
Yeah.
We're still going to beat you. Like, it's going to happen. It's just not going to be as fast. You know, we're going to have a fast guy right on there, but wait till he gets in there, right? It's a good thing to have. How many Will Harris would it take to tackle Jonathan Taylor in Indianapolis? It's going to take as a safety. Well, you're going to probably need 100 Will Harris as safety.
Yeah. By the time Jonathan Taylor gets full speed, I say 4. You're going to need 4 Will Harrises to match this guy's inertia and his forward. The guy's a tank, man. The guy's a tank at running back, man. Incredible story with him too.
Yeah, well, we'll see, man. If I don't know if he's even going to play in the game. I don't know if the starters are going to play. I have no idea. But if he is playing in there, woof. Yeah, you know Hulk Hogan says, I'm going to run wild on you. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen there, man. It's going to be a run wild on you, man. It's definitely going to be that. Is there a known timeline on Levi and Josh returning? No, not that I know of. All I know is they don't know if Levi will be ready for week 1. That's pretty much it. Other than that, it's been in the dark about these injuries. So, is Vitai's injury serious? I have heard absolutely nothing on that. Have you heard on that?
Another guy. Nope, another guy. We're kind of in the fog about, really. I don't know. I don't know. We'll hear more, I'm sure. Couple weeks, we'll hear more, I'm sure. But they better be in a hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah.
Like icing and just really like allowing their body to heal and doing their treatments. They have to, because I believe you brought this up in a different stream. You know, what you do in the off season when nobody's watching you is what matters. You have to be taking care of your body. Dan Campbell brought it up in the first Hard Night episode. Everybody came in shape. You have to watch your diet. You have to maintain your diet. You have to maintain that workout regimen. You have to maintain that mental regimen. You have to maintain that playbook. You have to do all these things while no one is watching. This is what makes champions. This is what builds culture. So hopefully they're doing that.
He may not be injured. I haven't even heard. He just wasn't at practice. It doesn't mean really anything. So I haven't heard anything on that at all. I'm thinking it's nothing, because you probably would have heard something.
I just like the fact that there's been an emphasis on the front, just with the last 2 drafts, and that's where a lot of talent is, because I just love, defenses that have that great pass rush, because it carries over. So I enjoy watching defenses like that. So I miss those types of defenses. We had them a couple times when I was there. So, I mean, back from, I don't know if you remember Dick Duran. So we had a good defense under Dick Duran. And then we had it again under Coach Schwartz. So I personally really like seeing the strong defensive front. So that's what I'm hoping for. And it makes all your players behind them better. I'm not enjoying all the linebacker talk that I'm hearing, and how you are basically looking for anyone who knows the position, Mike, to go ahead and sign up for our team.
Who plays first, Levi Onwuzurkie or Joshua Paschal? What do you got, Rumble? This is a tough one.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go, man, you know what? I'm going to go Levi. He was already a starter. And like you said, hopefully that back situation, hopefully him shedding some of those pounds, really improve his timetable and getting back. He should be lighter. He should be more lean. Same with Alim. So I'm hoping and praying that he comes back first. Because like you said, we have a kind of a guy on the outside linebacker position that can kind of hold the fort down for the time being. But yeah, I want Alim to be able to get back in there and bolster the interior of that defensive line, so that these guys on the edges can eat, and potentially the interior guys can eat.
I'll say Joshua Paschal. I say he's back.
Okay.
Maybe he's ready for week 1. I don't know. Hashtag Mail Mike. Who do you think is better quarterback, Jared Goff or Derek Carr? I'll go Derek Carr. think he's a better quarterback.
Yeah, I'm kind of there with you. The guy's got the best deep ball percentage in the league for, the past several years. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Carr.
What another backup quarterback during cuts are you looking for? I don't know who's going to get cut. I couldn't tell you. I don't know how their teams are going to do it if they go 2 or 3. So you just got to wait till cut time. I could not tell you that right now because I just don't know what they got going on right there for them.
Yeah, I would like to see Garoppolo maybe if he gets cut. We don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's going on over there, but that would be an interesting name to kind of see and yeah.
Yeah, he should get traded. Maybe not. I don't know. If he gets cut, he's gonna get paid probably pretty good. What the F is going on with Romeo? Dude talking about stoic philosophy and his IG is all photography. Is the dude done mentally? I don't know. I'm not on his Instagram, but all I know is he said he hopes to play this year. That's never a good sign. Should Kirby play nickel? No. I think he needs to play safety. I think we need help at safety. I think we're good. Jerry Jacobs will man that down. I think you can even, throw in Chase Lucas. Chase Lucas is showing that he's got something in there. If you're to convert a safety to a corner, I would say that would be Ifutu Melifonwu.
Yeah, you talked about that earlier. I agree with you there. Kirby is a center fielder playing safety. We know the guy can catch. What was he, a wide receiver converted to safety?
6 interceptions last year, roaming the back end. That's what he does. Yeah. He's a pick machine. Yeah. So, that's what I want him doing out there.